Hey folks, Bill Bodner here, Mortgage Market Guide. Thanks for tuning in to our MMG weekly recap. So here we are on a Thursday, another important inflation reading, and the bond market is taking it in stride. So we had a hot number, year-over-year inflation headline comes in at 5%. The core inflation number, which strips out energy and food, came in at 3.8. Which is also very hot. You would think that bonds would get punched in the face. Initially, they did, but boy, they come roaring back. You see mortgage-backed securities up 3 basis points on the day, but that's a big change from earlier. The 10-year note rose to 152. It's now back down to 147 again here on a Thursday. So let's talk about some of the things that we're looking at now and the charts and head to next week so you can see a couple things that we like here at Mortgage Market Guide. So we talk about the news, and then we blend in the fundamentals. The rally in mortgage-backed securities and this good pricing started on the eve of the American Jobs Plan released by President Biden. And candidly, at Mortgage Market Guide, we think the bond market's more worried since then, has been more worried about taxes or concerned about taxes than inflation. And it's sure telling us that because the yield of the 10-year note right now, 147, that is not a bond market that's worried about inflation, right? So it's definitely something else. So let's just take a look at what else we're here technically. So we make this nice bounce. We ride above the 50-day moving average. Just in the last 2 days, we get above the 100-day moving average for the first time since the very beginning of the year. Remember, prices go up, rates go down, so that's a very good thing. And if we're able to move a little bit higher, we're going to make it run at some of the best rates since February. We're going to get over here, maybe beginning of February, which would be remarkable. Maybe another quarter lower in interest rate. But in order to get there, some more hurdles. And next week, we have the Fed. The Fed is going to meet on Wednesday. There's going to be a lot of pressure again to talk about taper. I remember, in the last Fed meeting, Fed Powell got pretty darn adamant. He was like, no, now's not the time. And he's going to have to deal with it again. And I think he has a little cover going into this one because he's got 9.3 million jobs open or available. And that means we got a lot of work to do on the labor front portion of the Fed's mandate. So interesting time, wonderful little story going into the weekend. Let's hope it continues because if it does a little bit more, we're going to end up with some even lower rates going into the summer, which is incredible. Hope this finds you well. Have a great day and have a great weekend. See you.